February 8th, 2023 at 1:39 p.m. and I'm still sick. If you don't know, I guess I don't know if it's not food poisoning, but I've been vomiting since Sunday. More diarrhea these days. I'm still trying to hold down food and I have no energy. It's since I did a double for my internship for orderly, and I don't want to do it anymore. It's not the effects on my health is not doesn't outweigh anything. I mean, it wasn't anything I wanted to do to begin with. Hi, say hello. Um, I just wanted to hop on here because I just trying to keep this constant because I don't know what to do. I mean, what's helped a bit is that I got a little kick I into boosting this channel a little bit. But then while boosting the channel, the original reason for doing this channel was to log my struggles. I shouldn't have to answer to anybody about me being sick. You know, obviously I'm gonna miss too many days and it's gonna be stopped, and I'm not gonna get the rest of the bursary, which I don't care. But I haven't been out since Sunday when I came home. You know, I've been trying to. Hello. I've been trying to get a distance, so spread this out as long as I can, so I can think about what to do, so it's not an impulsive decision. You know. But my main priority in life is to be healthy, not to be so overly stressed, and I'm overly stressed as it is because I'm so hard on myself. But at least I connect it with days where I can kind of try to relax. I impose it on myself, but to have it imposed out of my control is even harder. And I think I'm probably gonna go to the online class tomorrow, but I don't know what I'm gonna do from there. You know, it's an easier week today since it's my second day missing from the internship. I'm just checking here. Um, Thursday and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I stopped the CPR teaching because it was going badly. It's like I'm stopping everything, but I want to. It's like everything is falling apart, and I have to try to make it come back together somehow. I'm kind of emotional right now because it's been building up since when I was doing the other videos. All I need is that my days be balanced. I don't mind doing this orderly job part time, but it's not contingent, the contract is not contingent on that, you know? So I just wanted to kind of get that out there. I know there's a lot, quite a bit of new people on this channel, and this is basically the premise of the channel, interspersed with bursts of me finding information and relaying it to you guys. But I need to talk since I don't have anyone to talk to. So I need to use this because I don't feel like writing it down, even though I have books upon books. But I need to talk about it, and I don't know who to talk to right now. Aside from uh, the camera. Thank you. I was gonna do. I had something here on social anxiety. You know, Richard Grannon and Sam Vaknin from Reddit. I just happened upon that. I kept it on my tab, but it didn't really. Reading it, it didn't really do anything for me. Um, you know, it's always been an issue with me dealing with people, being around people when you're extremely introverted, feeling trapped in doing something which really affects me. And it hasn't changed. I had a reason for going into this course. It doesn't seem like they're coming through. But then I feel shameful for not completing it. There's a lot of things I've done that I haven't completed. That's part of life. But I feel shame about it. That's me. Uh, I think the only thing that's changed is that I'm able to identify it, and that I have to let it out somehow. Just keep going with the plan. Being able to distance myself from things, being able to think clearly what's important to me, um, and move towards that. That's kind of my plan. Um, I'm really happy that I was able to get a boost in this channel because I'd like to be able to build this up. I boost it up into something. It's not that I don't know how to do it. It's that when you don't feel like you deserve anything, it just manifests itself in other ways. And every time I get sick, I feel that's the last thing that I lose control of. And the past month working at this living residence with people who have no control, and I have to help them. It sets it in even deeper with me. So there were things I learned there. You know, that was part of my life's mission, you know, to not get myself to that stage. To live a life that I can enjoy, you know. And for me it's simple. Just being able to do what I want to do. And I don't have very high expectations of myself in that. Just to create things, um, and now it's to be able to recoup a lot of money that I lost, so I don't have to do things like these courses where I'm forced to do an internship, which is wreaking havoc on my health, both mentally and obviously physically. That's it. You know, I already know the industry of orderlies here is terrible. The teacher was saying that she quit it, you know, because it's all based on doing everything fast, not about the person. And it was since COVID that they've been offering this bursary for people who lost their jobs and whatever, you know, and they really need people. And she was pushing us to say like you could you know stand your ground, and there's no order of orderlies. It's not like a auxiliary nurse or a nurse, where if you have to do double shifts, you do double shifts. You're forced to stay. You know, so I'm starting to think a little clearer now. I'm gonna do the I'm gonna do the online class tomorrow. I'm gonna go when the bitchy teacher who comes. She showed a little bit of empathy, I think, when I told her I'm still no energy, still throwing up, and she said, "Oh, it's probably a gastroenteritis." Well, thank you, doctor. Probably caught that by, well, first of all, the stress of doing 13-hour days. That's including 3 hour travel, not sleeping enough, being anxious already, and possibly touching some feces without gloves before opening the window of someone on Saturday. Possibly. You know? Um, which, by the way, wiping people's asses doesn't bother me. That was one of my biggest fears. Because I never had children or whatever to do that. So I got over a lot of humps. And all I would like is just, you know, a kind environment, and the understanding that I'm not doing this full time. I can't physically. And I told her that. My system can't handle more than 2 days. It's every second weekend. I can't. It's just too much stress for me at this point in time. And the amount of money that you make doing 5 days and losing years off your life is not worth it to me. But I would like to do it. And it was since the COVID that the government here initiated that you this whole program, an accelerated course, and then you have to work 1 year full time. It wasn't even stated full time, but anyways, I'm gonna wake up and go online tomorrow for that. I'm still I had food and it's still not going down. I still have no energy, and obviously I'm very emotional. Feeling my life is like falling apart. You know. And I still have to get an accountant. I still have to fill out forms. Like there's things I need to catch up on. Cleaning up, you know? I need time to sit and it's like people don't understand, but they don't want to understand it because they got their own pressures on them from this whole industry. And if you, I've talked about the CPR teaching, CPR first aid instructor industry. I think that's bad. And this is even worse. Well, I know the health industry is terrible. I knew it going in. Wasn't like I didn't foresee all this. Another plan is if and when this finishes, uh, cut short, I'm going to assume that um, I would like to try another school that is offering. I wanted to learn how to repair laptops, just to be in an environment where I can do that. And so I was offered something else, and there's a program for that. And I'd like to try that. I like to be able to try things. It's when I already sat down with the person in charge of all the orderlies, she says like, "Is this for you? Are you sure this is the career you want?" I'm like, "This isn't the career I want. I want to do this so I can teach what they call PDSP, which is a French acronym. Basically, proper posture and positions uh, while you're dealing with elderly. So when you bend over to uh, press the button to lift the bed up, keeping a flat back. When you're lifting an elderly person, you're making sure you're not like you're not pulling their arms out of their sockets. Like proper techniques to when dealing with elderly to not hurt the elder person and to not hurt yourself over long term. Like a lot of people have back injuries, knees injuries, because of poor posture, poor biomechanics, and so that's what this course is about. And my my degree is in exercise science. That's what I've been doing for past, many years. And I want to branch out, and I'm a good teacher, but they won't allow anyone who's not in the health industry. Oh, thank you. I didn't read these other statements. It's okay to put yourself first once you know something isn't good for you. Thank you. I have an open mind to these things, but I first of all, I don't fit in at all. And I tried. But I'm not going to say I quit right away. Like I said, I'm going to feel it out because I don't want to be impulsive. Impulsivity is very, especially when you're in an emotional state, you'll do things impulsively. Um, so I always have to take a distance back, talk it out, maybe write it out. Um, and then the ball's in the court of the other person. I know that if I miss too many classes, that it's gone anyways. Um, how much money will I owe back? I only got paid for 1 month, 3,000 $200 or 3,007, because the first month the government took it because of my problems with the government, back taxes, and I have to deal with that, you know. And I'm like running forward, and I can't catch back, and And then there's one more payment. So they said they would take back money in retrograde, not all of it. But I don't know. People are saying different things. People are really putting on pressure, like threats. It's really. I don't like to use the word bullying, but it's like, come on. If someone would talk to me like that in my personal life, they'd be on the floor, or I just walk out, of course. But yeah. So there's a pressure. Anyways, that's it. I still have an anxiety. I've had an anxiety for a while now. I guess since starting this course, you know. So you have to go. I should do some videos on Dr. Fox, his borderline videos. I really like those. Um, Knowing about what your core content is, your values and all that. What I put first mostly is my health. I'm not extremely obsessive. I'm obsessive enough. I would like to get more organized. Like I obviously I have a very scattered brain. I think of a lot of things at the same time, and to keep organized, which was, I was. It was a good place to learn at this course. To be organized. So I think there were things I saw that I could learn from, and apply to my personal life. So that's that. All right. I'll talk to you another time when I have good ideas or if I need to talk again. Bye.